Christie Hefner, who is the founder of Hatch Beauty and, of course, the former CEO of Playboy Enterprises. Christie, great to see you.
Great to see you,
today.
But I have to do my duty here and say I'm the chairman of Hatch Beauty, and the founders are Ben Bennett and Tracy Holland, who are my partners.
Well, you are very involved, though, in it, right?
Yes.
So tell me a little bit about it, because you're basically taking products from manufacturing all the way to distribution, right?
Yes, and what they are very adept at is using consumer insights to find where there's a space, particularly for large retailers like Trader Joe's, Costco, CVS, Boots Alliance, and creating proprietary brands, and then the formulas and products and ingredients, and then manufacturing and developing the distribution strategies.
Okay, so why did you want to get into this?
Well, first of all, I love brands, as you know, and I had met the principals about 3 years ago when I was still doing work with Canyon Ranch, and I hired them as a resource in the beauty personal care space to do some creative thinking about the Canyon Ranch brand. And I was very impressed by their ability to combine smart business strategy with creative thinking about brand positioning. And so I stayed in touch with them, and about a year and a half ago, they asked if I would join with them to take the company to the next level. And my mantra is I want to work with people I like to hang out with, who are smart, where I can add value, that I think is an interesting space.
Now, are you helping them raise money?
We actually looked at doing an investment, but we don't need the money right now, so we're going to continue to build the company. But I think there will come a point in time where we will take in a partner.
Because everyone keeps saying, not everybody, but a lot of VCs are telling me, and a lot of people in the entrepreneurial world, that the VC window is closing, that it's harder and harder to get funded, and that for startups, they got to batten down the hatches. Winter is coming.
Well, they're at the level where they would be looking at private equity or strategic money, not VC money. And I would say, from having put our toes in the water, there is a lot of money sitting there looking for smart places to go.
Still.
And I don't think that's going to change in the next 18 to 24 months.
Now, I know you do a lot on women and diversity. Increasing and promoting women in the workplace. When you were at Playboy, when you left, 30% of the...
Over 40% of my executives were women.
Okay. So Facebook, Twitter, all these Silicon Valley companies, as you know, Christie, just a few weeks ago, put out their diversity reports. The remarkable thing about the report was not the low numbers, but still that the numbers were at the level that they were the year before. So why? What's going on?
Well, and one can take a step back and say, look at the broader swath of industries, and if you take the Fortune 500, the percentage of women in the C-suite or on boards is the same 15 to 20% that it was 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 25 years ago. I don't think there's a single silver bullet to fix it. I mean, I think that, yes, there is more that women themselves can do, and I agree with much of what's in Lean In about women needing to raise their hand more, to apply for promotions without waiting until they think they already have mastered all those skills, to be willing to take overseas postings, all of that. But I also think we have structural challenges that we ought to fix. It's embarrassing to live in the only, kind of westernized economy that doesn't have paid family leave and flex scheduling, and that disproportionately helps women. And I think there's still a problem of a certain kind of old boys club where, men who are in control of nominating and governance committees and in control of most of the C-suite think about other people like them.
Right. As they say, people hire people that they like and that they get along with and that they know. So that's part of the issue. And
I do think that there's a growing awareness, though, that it's no longer an issue of you should do this because it's the right thing to do. I think there's an awareness that it's the smart thing to do.
The right business decision.
Exactly.
Christie, great to see you. Thank you.